Fellow members of the Jamaica Photographic Society and myself arrived in Newcastle shortly after sunrise to take some photographs before embarking on our trip through the scenic Buff Bay Valley. As you start the descent into the Buff Bay Valley, you can enjoy views of the low-lying clouds that hang over the Blue Mountain Range. Further down, there are numerous waterfalls cascading down the mountainside. We stopped at Cascades Falls, which holds a very painful memory from members of the Jamaica Photographic Society. It is at this spot that member and friend Kimon Miles, who, while on a solo photographic trip, lost her footing and fell. Members shared their own personal memories. Further down, as you get closer to the town of Buff Bay, the Buff Bay River comes into view, running parallel with the road. We stopped at the Charlestown Maroon Village. We started out by viewing the murals illustrating the history of the Maroons. Next, we are given a brief history talk by the first ever female colonel of the Maroons, Colonel Marcia Douglas, who died suddenly on October 16, just 2 months after our August 10th visit. Condolences to the Charlestown Maroons. We went to the museum where we were able to view some artifacts. We were also given a presentation by Captain Delano Douglas, also known as Raspadam, and brother of now deceased Colonel Douglas. Raspadam graciously entertained discussions on some of the controversial aspects of Maroon history, like agreeing to return runaway slaves to the plantations. He explained that the Maroons did this because the slave masters were sending spies under the guise of being runaway slaves. Raspadam was also willing to empathize with the similar resentments that some Jamaicans have towards the Maroons for helping the British suppress the Morant Bay Rebellion. We were given a demonstration of an implement that the Maroons developed for fishing. Our museum tour ended with a display of traditional Maroon drumming and dancing. Before leaving, I walked down to the back of the property to get a close up view of the Buff Bay River. Ended our journey in the town of Buff Bay, located on Portland's scenic coast.